Hi guys, today I'm gonna show you my new reactor. Watch it. Thank you.
Heroin abuse can destroy someone's life. But what is often not talked about is how it can devastate an entire family. Tonight, Julie Dolan is on your side with an inside look at the damage it can do and a glimpse of hope for families dealing with it. Julie?
That's right, Carol. Tanya, a young woman addicted to drugs. It's unfortunate and all too common a story. But here's the thing. It's not just her story, it's also her family's.
Married 6 months, sober 4 years.
I really believe it is real.
Gabby Deaton already reminiscing with her grandparents about a day none of them expected to happen.
I never thought that sobriety or being completely sober was ever going to be a part of my life.
Gabby, now 24, remembers trying heroin for the first time at age 16.
It was the crowd. Younger, I kind of felt like I didn't fit in.
She was the stereotypical gateway addict, first abusing marijuana, pain pills, and eventually heroin through an IV. It wasn't until Gabby OD'd on a Cincinnati street corner that her grandparents who raised her found out.
I suspected she was probably into something. I didn't think heroin.
A Covington police officer for 37 years, Barry Martin struggled to come to terms with it. He and wife Carol signed Gabby up for an outpatient treatment program that would ultimately fail.
And the more that I used, the more I felt better, the more that I didn't have to think about things.
The downward spiral continued. Gabby dropped out of college, then beauty school, gave away her grandparents' car, tore up an apartment, and ripped off drug dealers. Rock bottom hit when Gabby was 20, and she stole more than $8,000 worth of her grandma's jewelry.
I remember I sat in the shower for an hour because I was withdrawing, and then I laid in my aunt's bed for another hour because I just couldn't get up. And the only thing that I could do was get up and steal her jewelry because I had to feel better.
She pawned it for $250, enough to buy her 3 days worth of heroin and 5 years in jail after the Martins decided to file charges.
It was tough seeing her and knowing, she was thinking we were sort of turning on her.
But Gabby would later realize they weren't. The arrest, her fourth, turned out to be her turning point. Instead of jail, her grandparents persuaded a judge to sentence her to a long-term treatment program at the Brighton Center.
If Gabby hadn't stayed there that long, I don't think things would have come out as well as they had.
It worked. Gabby completed the program in 16 months and remains sober and in recovery to this day.
When I came home, they welcomed me with open arms. They gave me a second chance.
A chance to regain her family and start a new one. A second chance she admits she might not deserve, but one she's grateful for and willing to pay forward by sharing her story.
And we do want to mention that Gabby has paid her grandparents back in full. If you or your family are dealing with heroin addiction, there is help. We have several links to drug recovery programs and resources on our website. That's WCPO.com. And we asked for some of your stories on our Facebook page, and you shared with us overwhelmingly. So we have compiled a list of those stories. If you'd like to check it out, again, log on to WCPO.com. It's all right here. Guys?
All right.